Hey guys, it's Coach Steve, and I've got this week's workout brief. Starting on Monday, we're going to start by playing with the squat snatch, building up to it, practicing it, understanding how to do the squat snatch, do it effectively, and with very light weights. And then we're going to use it in an EMOM every two minutes actually. And we're going to do light weights where we can do a touch and go for 6 reps. What this allows us to do or forces us to do is control both the up portion of the snatch as well as controlling the weight back down to the floor, never completely deloading or losing any tension. As soon as the weight touches the floor, it's coming back up into the next rep. This means that these 6 touch and go snatch are going to be fairly light. We don't want to go to a place that's going to cause failures in the lift, but we do want to go to a place where we can stay and maintain tension. So this is really going to depend on where you are in your squat snatch ability. Once we're done with that, we're going to go into a 4-time workout using the squat snatch and the air bike. 30 calories on the bike, 25 for the ladies, and then 15 squat snatch, 25 calories, 20 calories for the ladies, 10 squat snatch, then 20 and 15 calories on the bike with 5 squat snatch. And what we're looking for is we're looking for about 9 to 12 minutes on this. Because this is such a high skill movement in this with that squat snatch, the intensity is probably going to feel a little bit lower, but the bike itself, moving calories on that is going to increase the intensity. So it's kind of that, how focused can you get on this super technical movement while being a little bit winded, a little bit under stimulation from the bike. And it's that battle between those two things. We want to move well, but we also want to push hard. So the weight's going to be at a place where you can do about 5 reps or so without taking a break. Can't think that touch and go, take a short break and then repeat. So weights aren't super heavy for Monday's workout. On Tuesday, we're going to start off with deadlift, and we're going to work ourselves up to where we're going to max of about 85% of your 1 rep max. And then we're going to start doing every 90 seconds. We're going to do 4 reps at 70 to 75%, 90 seconds, 3 reps from 75 to 80%, and then 90 seconds, 2 reps, 80 to 85. Now, the big piece here is the weights aren't crushingly heavy. They're heavy enough to build to make strength, but they're not typically what we would do for these rep ranges. And that's because we're limiting the rest and recovery phase. Normally for a full strength session, we would take 2 to 3 minutes between sets. In this case, we're taking a max of 90 seconds. So it's going to reduce the amount of time you have to recover. So that's going to play into effect. That's why the percentages are slightly lower than you would normally see. After that, we're going into another 4-time workout where we're doing 40 deadlifts, 30 power cleans, 20 bar facing burpees, and then doing dowdle again halved. So 20 more deadlifts, 15 more power cleans, and 10 more burpees. Goal time here is 10 to 13 minutes with a 13-minute cap. And this WOD is one that you should be able to push pretty hard. The rep numbers are going to keep you from just going full bore, but the weights are light enough, the movements are simple enough. You should be able to take this to a place that is a little bit uncomfortable. But keep in mind, you want to maintain good form. We don't want any back pain with the deadlifts or the power cleans. We want to stay in good form while doing those burpees. So keep that in mind, that these complex or these compound movements can impact a lot of things. Sometimes that can be negatively if you try to move too quickly for what your form allows. On Wednesday, we're coming into just a 24-minute AMRAP to start things off. Nothing super technical about this one. 800-meter run, 40 goblet lunges, 30 sit-ups, 20 hand release push-ups for 24 minutes. And the goal here is to try to maintain for this 24 minutes. All of these things, the ranges are just a little bit on the hard side. So you're not going to be able to hard push through anything and feel like you're going to keep going. maybe the push-ups, maybe the sit-ups, you can go pretty hard, but those are going to catch up to eventually. So set a pace that you can maintain, manageable chunks. Do not go to failure on this. We want to try to go to that moderate discomfort level for the entire range. We don't want to go to failure. So in that case, it's 6 to a 7 out of 10 is really what we're looking for. Once we're done with that, going to cash out with some single-sided work where we're doing some single arm kettlebell swings and some single leg glute bridges to build up and maintain strength equally on both sides. On Thursday, starting off with an EMOM, this is in preparation for movements that we will most likely see in the CrossFit Open coming up in February. 10 round EMOM, 10 toes to bar, or a number that you can maintain good, solid rhythm with, and wall walks. Again, a number that you can maintain without losing good core, losing good shoulders. And the point of this is skill first, and then building capacity. So don't go to a place where you're just going to blow yourself up. You've got more to do. Think of this more as, how can I do this more efficiently? How can I do this more effectively? That's the goal for the first half of Thursday's workout. Then we're going into an 8-minute AMRAP, and this is where we're going to push the intensity on those things. 8 minutes, 10 ring dips, 10 toes to bar. This is where you would go to a place where you're going to push yourself. Looking at something that you're going to most likely hit some muscle failure, but it's only 8 minutes, so you can push this just a little bit and see where your limits really are. Don't hold back too much, but don't go to complete failure on the first set or two. But definitely towards the end of this one, pedal to the metal. On Friday, we're going back to our two-second pause back squats, 4 sets of 3. The big focus of this is owning the bottom position of the back squat, holding that for 2 seconds every single rep, which means the weights are going to be lighter than a normal 3-rep back squat would be, but own that bottom position. Going slightly heavier than last week where we did 2 sets of 5, 2 sets of 3. Post your total load, keep track, because you will be doing this again more next week. Once we're done with that, we're going into the benchmark workout, Jackie. Jackie is very simple in that it's a 1,000-meter row, 50 super light thrusters, and 30 pull-ups. And this one is fast. Think about goal of doing this one in under 10 minutes, with the majority of that time probably coming from that row. So the goal here is hit that row at a pace that is pushed, but won't crush you going into the thrusters. The thrusters are lightweight, but the 50 reps will cause a lot of leg burn, a lot of shoulder burn. Things will start to feel very uncomfortable with those 50 thrusters. Break them up into a nice even set so that you're not blowing up, but don't take long breaks. If you're going to set the bar down, short break, it's a lightweight, you can pick it up and go. The pull-ups should be fast, very fast. So scale those appropriately so that you can haul butt through those. On Saturday, we're doing our annual CrossFit bingo. This is bring a friend. This is a great opportunity to bring a friend. People who are curious about what we do, who we are. Find a friend, bring somebody in, let us know that they're going to come so we can be prepared for that, and maybe get ahead of some of the waivers and things. But this is a chance to bring a friend. We're going to play bingo, and when you don't have the number called, you do a short little workout. This is intended to be more fun. One of the changes we're going to make this year is that the winners of the bingo game will get raffle tickets, and we'll do a simple raffle at the end. You'll also have a chance to buy into that raffle, so everybody has a chance to win something at the end of the day. Cool stuff coming. We've got drinks, potential sessions with coaches for personal training and whatnot. So opportunity to bring friends and get some cool stuff, get some cool training. Look forward to seeing you guys in the gym. Bye.